from Arendal, South Norway. And we're gonna have pop. So you will have to excuse my hair and whatever it is. Excuse plastic dagger new style. Now I did stumble, of course. It's just a matter of time before I stumble upon a bookshop with pretty decent uh, decent amount of cards. Decent meaning I'm freaking out, I want them all! That's decent. And so I thought, there's no way I will be able to be satisfied sitting here and doing me. No. So either you come have fun with me, or I'm gonna go and have fun with me. Right, Svetlana? I'm gonna have fun with me and me only. That's no fun, you know? So here I have Deviant Moon Tarot, which I have been looking for quite a while. And I'll just check my box here to see if we have the gypsies. I would love also to have the kippers. But yeah, let's see what we have here. If there are anyone that we usually are in need of specific reasons, we'll have an extra stack of cards here. After all, I have to move to India in a month, so buying more tarot cards now is not a good timing. Yeah, and that owl, I mean, I just cry. And I see it, so that's pretty much all I can do. And I try not to think about it. And after I'm done with this tarot read for today, I'm going to have to check my finances and see if I can afford a small stack more before I leave to India. It should be enough for at least 2-3 more card decks, because I'm like those, you know, I still love these are new, I still love these are new, I still love these are new. These are old, but they have a function. So we have a new one. I'm going to say in Bovali because that's the place I know people, but Bovali is just one stretch away. So it's pretty close. Alright guys, are you ready to get your read? I hopefully put it up so you will be able to see that. We have New Vision. Yeah, I believe you. Some things are, well, you don't even need cards. All you need sometimes is the story and the channeler of that story, the person who gives her you the story, and I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry for them, but for you, I suppose it's a good thing. So moderator, if you're interested in adding people, we have Creepy Deviant Moon Tarot, who's been used by a Filipinian guy named Salviadora, for a long time. And I've been asking him, what cards are these? What cards are these? What cards are these? I want these cards. Never get answer because he's so popular. Yeah, I just thought today we just do free reads because I want to celebrate the fact that I found a shop. So when it comes to old subbies, it depends on how often they have been here. I mean, were they here 2 days ago and asked the same question? You know, use common sense. So we are going to use, it's going to be a mixture of your style and my style. Are you in for that, to experiment a little bit? I know that Svetlana, she came in here, she's new from Russia, or well, everyone whose name is Svetlana, they are Russian to me. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we know Aniket, she's been here before, but if you want to add people to the list, you check the list and I'll watch the list and I point out who I feel. You understand? So you just make the list. We prioritize those we know who are not fuckers. And yeah, today we have spirit animals. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So we're going to hold on for at least an hour before we yeah, so if you have a list, I can look at your list. The people who are old schoolers, who's been there for a long time, they are in front of the list. But if I feel that it's just something, you know, okay, you just asked me the same question for 1 millionth time. That person seems to be quiet, not making too much. So we'll just see. And I might be wrong, I might be right. So that's what we're going to find out. So here we have a guy called Mark. He wants to do a reading. We just add him to the list. And you just show me the list. So I think I start with Svetlana this time. She came on first. And I think I met Svetlana before. But I can't call them out without the list, so if you don't mind, carry list. Also, I'll call you out after Svetlana, and then Mark Vegar, he can come up as next one. Okay? Aniket was just 2 days ago, so she can hold on. My God, I'm shedding skin like a snake. Right. Told you I was a snake. Okay. Okay. I'm excited. These cards are what we are used to, Rider Waite, but they have a completely new angle to them. So it's gonna be fun. So you need to have a quest. You need to give me something. You can't just say we've done this before, like just a general read. Please. Well, I don't know you. I'm not psychic. I'm a card reader. So if I see here the sun, I can tell you, oh, happiness. But for who and why? That's why I need just a little bit of information, as in who you are or what is the question about, you know, so I don't have to make this into a guessing game. Or make all the skeptics. You see, tarot card readers, they're just fraud. Well, I'm not asking you for money, am I? So, fraud or not fraud? Card readers for free. You give me a question. Svetlana. Okay, Svetlana. Okay. Remember, the more information I have about you, it's not so, because you still will need to read. The more information I have about you, not your Bible, but possible age, or recently divorced, or I haven't seen someone in 5 years. Something in that direction will make it easy for me to understand what the card are trying to tell you. Okay? So what to expect next in love, that is something that is very vague, and that is why your answer will also get very vague. Okay? These are like my tiny baby cards. That is so cute. That's so cute. I think I even found even smaller than these ones. So Svetlana, what is coming up next for Svetlana in love? The same rules go. If you want VIP, the smallest VIP equals a $5 one. The two one are because PayPal, they want money for the service they provide. So you can have a $5 read, or you can have a $10 read. What happened is that we will add extra card and extra time to the read. Okay? And we are in the dormitory, so we might, out of the blue, just have to run and then do this tonight. Okay, Svetlana, what's coming up for Svetlana in love? Okay, I'll show you your person. Like I said, I don't know much about you, and then I don't know if the cards got special powers, but I don't know much about you. The question is vague. The answer will also be reflecting the vagueness of that, right? So if you ask me and my husband, who is decided to divorce, then let's see here. Yeah. Then this card would make sense. Okay. But that's not the question, right? So it's coming out in reverse, Svetlana. It's coming out in reverse. And right by the bottom, there's a snake there with beautiful forbidden fruit and a snake. But there is some kind of procrastination here. There is this subtle moving in the underground, you know, and yeah, there is a loss of money. This person you are asking about recently lost his fortune. He could have lost connection to his family. He lost everything that he considered to be to make him happy in his life. He also lost his independence. Okay. And recently there was a secret that was revealed from him to him by. Okay. Let's check. What could this secret have been about? So you are going to meet someone. It's not a prediction this time. You need to know that the cards are very fresh. When the cards are very, very fresh, they might also stain from, okay, it's like buying something, a robot, and it doesn't work properly yet. You need to do some adjustments, right? So don't take the cards I give you today with a pinch of salt. Sometimes when I did on me the spirit animals, it was a spot on. So today you can choose between the Lenormand card, Crazy Deviant Moon Tarot, the regular cards, which is just a new angle, or the spirit animals. If you want to have a spirit animal, I can really recommend it for you. Is what the one that gave me the most shock, despite the artwork of the Deviant Tarot. Now this secret, you Svetlana, you have a hidden enemy. Thank you, Camille, for the money. I did check upon it, and it's all good. My dog Ganesh, Lakshmi, who takes care of him, and the other dogs are also thanking you very much. I'm not sure I already said it, probably, but I'm just checking again because I checked, and Carissa and Camille's been very generous. So Camille, you are coming among the top ones. If I were you, I would, we have new tarot, so if I were you, Camille, I would recommend Spirit Animal Guides, because they come with a sentence, and the cards are very beautiful. Unless you have something very specific to ask, we also have these along with, oh no, they're not for sale. That's not why I talk so gently of them. It's because I just found a shop that sells all this stuff. And we have, of course, more spirit animals that are beautiful. Okay, Svetlana, let's move on. Oh, you guys. No, you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This individual is someone who likes. They take a lot of time, but when they made up their mind, they want to install themselves in your house. Not all the way around. I see here this individual is starting up his face with a new beginning, and it's explosive. So he could be someone who recently left work. That's why the money goes kaboosh. His independence goes kaboosh. He no longer have a job. But that doesn't say that he ain't stable, because he shows me he's stable, but he had enough of someone or something, clearly. Now, it could be because he recently lost someone. It could be because he lost someone he loved, who is close to him. I'm sorry if I cannot respond to the chat going on here, because there is a distance. My glasses are there, and they are not long distance thingies, and I want you also to be able to see the cards. So what do we have here? Oh, what do you know? This is so beautiful. So Svetlana, take a good look at this one. You have the Empress. So behind the Empress, there are 2 children who are playing with a beautiful swan. It must be one of the most beautiful Svetlana, guys. Let's see. Svetlana, is this someone new? This is what you can expect. So what you can expect, that would be the same thing as, it could be both, but it's future tense, although we don't use terminologies really as future and the past usually, because time is fluid. Sometimes tarot card reader is reading something for me which is perfect for something that happened 6 months ago. Sometimes it doesn't resonate and it will happen 6 weeks after or 6 days after. But you ask me, what can I expect in love? Sure, Camille, you're always, everyone are free to skip the line. So I'll just finish this one, okay? So yeah, this could be someone you know who just left their work, Svetlana. You're coming out as the Empress. It's like you've been, because you know, I sit like this, I have to do it like this, but you've been, you know. This is your individual. It's like, I don't care if I throw all this away because I already have so much. Thank you, Camille. Thank you so much. Namaste. And also on behalf of my, of all the animals, all the dogs, street dogs in Kathmandu, I thank you very much. Thank you so much. Every time you do that, remember it's not for the tarot read. You picture, you know, on my videos, the face of my dog being rescued from that junkie. And you're like, yeah, yes, I give a little gooby dooby doop to you, baby. Okay, so the High Priestess here in this individual is a little bit unaligned with the divine, with the spiritual, like Shakti. So he's got a strong feminine energy. There is also loss there, although the femininity is unaligned. This individual have 4 of coins. He or she is holding on to the coins because why? They took a chance when they left work, when they left the family and said fuck you all. So now they only have 4 coins left, just like me. And I need to think, how can I put one coin there, 1 coin there, 1 coin here, 1 coin here, so I can create a foundation which is stable. So when we start building on top of that foundation, it won't fall. That's what this is for. And I have to make sure I don't lose them. It can also be I protect myself. It's like this. I'm not so sure about you. In this case, the back is also turned towards you. So this is, you know, these cards are what they are, you know. So it could be, well, it looks like they're going for something new in work. Unless this is someone you've been involved with, who are juggling, who've been involved in a third party, lost one party. If this is a new one, they recently have a new job and they will have lots of stuff to do. But yeah, this is someone, they might just come from a relationship. Either it is your soulmate, right? Now you guys broke up. But this is someone else who just came out from a breakup. But they didn't just break up with the person, they broke up with their entire life. So if you meet someone who tells you a story about, you know, I just got divorced, and so forth and so forth, you might know more about that story. I did not catch them cheating in this story. No. So, oh, I just gotta get my Coke. It's not a regular Coke, you see. It's a surfing. It's a surfer's Coke. Oh God. Lakshmi, I think you can answer Svetlana that question. Ow. Okay, so the divine spirit recognition. Yeah. Well, it depends on how much. I mean, $7 equals 5 because of the extras. So, you know, if one pays 7, the other one paid 10, the one paid 10, of course, have paid their way first. So this is a game between the rich and the poor. Have fun with the fact that I'm poor because I just spent all my money on cards. So Svetlana, if you want to know more question, you will have to wait or you will have to donate to my dogs. I'm so sorry. But I hope, well, looks like there is something coming in for you anyway. Well, that depends on when you donate, honey. Donate first, questions later. Let's see. Okay, good. I don't feel good. Just some tarot readers like have 2-3 stacks. I'm like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? What if you need to know the details of the colors of the shoes of the thief and what kind of nail polish? I want to see if the divine resonates with me. Oh, honey. Okay, it's a beautiful question. I can already say that, first of all, Chris, are you happy? Do you feel happy? So you were, for those who donate, you get extra cards. That many in this case. Fairy tale cards, simply normal cards. You will also get spirit cards, deviant moon cards if needed. We also have witches familiar, gypsy cards, and you know, the Russian guy with the cool stuff. Gypsy. Yeah, we should have enough. All right. Will my love interest open her heart up for me, or is she hiding? That's my question for you. Will my love interest open her heart up for me, or is she hiding? Okay, let's find out. Okay. Okay, so I'll just finish Krish, Camille, and then I'll jump round to you. Okay? Chris donated too, did he not? Yes or no? Okay. It's easy for me to check. Sorry, Chris. Looks like Camille. She's up. Okay. Okay. She can test me, but people who donate, they get to stand first in line. But you'll get your tests. Okay. And when that's said, I'm not psychic. I just read the cards. So if you're just going to give me a flaky, oh, the snow is falling, what's up? You know, that I'm going to tell you, well, it's because it's winter, you know. Okay. So the question Camille had, could you, do you mind, I have to try, let me see. Okay. Okay, here we have, recently I distanced myself from a friend, Vanessa. Get out of here! I hate that woman! We have a common enemy. And we stopped speaking. Will she reach out to me? And if so, should I welcome her back in my life? I have such a hard time trusting people, you know? First time Vanessa went into my room, there was this inner voice. I was 15, she was 16. My inner voice said, don't leave her alone in your room. Turns out I was right. And she was the greatest of nasty people you can imagine in the entire town. Sexuality, thief, stealing, lying, narcissism, power hungry. But I followed her around because she taught me how to you know, you know, kick back, you know, kick back. So and whatever things happen, if something happened everywhere, if you hang around her, stuff will happen. So I hang around her. Although she didn't like me, I didn't like her. And she had a twin sister, so 30-year-old threesome drama. I'll write a book about it and you'll have fun. Okay, so let's see. There is a message here. There is a message here. Now let's see. We have an anchor. And there are clouds. Sometimes can symbolize depression. So we have a scythe. I forgot to show you my new cards. I'm like, hello, I just spent all my money up on cards. And now you're nice, donating me and to my dogs again. So the dogs can eat and I can eat. Okay, so bouquet. Well, this is the cutest, one of the cutest of ever cutest. And we have a ship. So let's see. I'm going to put on top, in the back there, we have some clover, which is meaning, yay, we are happy. Okay. So I'm going to use some cards that they are a little bit creepy. Salviadora, for those who know him, Eat, Read, Love or something. Whatever. He using Vedic charts, so I can't use him. Basically, I can't identify myself as a Libra. Although I'm a warrior in Vedic too. Poor Mars on the ascendant, but still, me, Libra. No. So these cards that he uses, they're a little bit creepy. They will tell you the story you need to hear. Okay. So it's going to hurt every time I say Vanessa, just like when I say Grace. It hurts because these women. Well, maybe I'll just kick them in the nose. No, punch them on the nose. Oh, fine. Just the satisfaction, right? No, I don't know what happened between you and Vanessa. I would love to see, because of your donation, I can afford to put up a Celtic cross here, and people can afford to wait for that. And then at the same time, I can see, I can see the argument, I can see the tension, but I can also see, okay, you both hurt each other. Show me the argument between Vanessa and Camille. Show me the argument between Vanessa and Camille. Show me the argument between Vanessa and Camille. Vanessa meaning butterfly. In case you need to soften her down. Vanessa, do you know that your name means butterfly? Okay, so let's see what happened here. What on earth did happen? So the Vikings, they are going to take the fight. They're going to leave the Goetia demons alone. So what happened here? Okay, so what happened? What happened? And give me a possible outcome. What happened? What happened? Give me a possible outcome. Show me so we can see, Alfader Odin og hans to svarte rammer, Høgin og Mudin, viser så vi kan se, svartalver, tusser, troll. Oh, dude. Wow. Well, I suppose when Latinas are doing the cat stuff, it's fire. One feels betrayed, and one here literally acted kind of like a bitch. I'll be frank with you. Someone pulled the bitch card. And I can't believe you did that, is what I hear. And then you have Tyr here, coming in the middle, this energy saying, calm down, chicas, calm down, calmante. And there is like this beast between the two of you. This beast is the son of Loki. And this is the god Tyr, they say, you know, I'll take the beast, I'll put the beast away, but it's not going to be easy, and it wasn't easy. So Fenrir, he was locked away, so the god lost his arm. So many worshippers today, they either worship Tyr or Odin. This is the son of Loki. He gave offsprings to all sorts of things. So maybe you didn't feel it. Maybe it was like, oh, mamma mia, puta del madre, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. All I know is that the two people I hate most on this planet, on top 5 or 10, they are Latin American. But you're also being loved. You're also being loved. There is fire here. Usually she's a mistress, or she can be a bitch. This is me saying a lot of bitchy words to you. This is the stepmother of my daughter. This is how she is when she meets me. Hello there, mother of Willow. So you know you're a bitch. But this is how. So there's a betrayal here, and there is difficult to keep status quo here. Because sometimes the argues can be very subtle. Subtle, I'm cringing onto my belly here. Subtle as in all the way up there, okay? No, we don't always know what we are arguing about. You know, by starting pointing finger at each other. Someone here was pointing finger at the other one. Okay, so in the past, you might have feel that your friend or someone here tend to see only the way they see it. That's how I see it, and the way I see it, that's how it is. Because I'm the most smart person in the world. Maybe that's why they see it like that. But this is just one angle. How I see it. Well, the other one is just, you know, I'm not going to comment on this. I'm not going to tell you that we have something called Libra, which is one way of seeing things from more than one angle. And that's what Libra do. I can't believe I have hair like that, but that's what Libra do. Okay, there's an angle there, there's an angle there. There are many angles. 72 names of God are 72 angles of God, angels, right? So someone here stayed silent, saying, you know, I'm not going to scratch this. There is some kind of love into this picture, of Piscean energy. Was there a third party involved here? Was the argument about who deserves someone's love more than the other? I'm starting to go in that direction. Because either way, it's coming out in that direction. Someone here preferred one girl over the other. Okay. So this card very often symbolizes an engagement, but depends on the question. If you ask for a job and this come out, it doesn't say, oh, you'll get engaged with the guy who will hire you. No, it says, let's celebrate. Let's join forces. You join my team, I join your team. Okay. So the outcome here is that, okay, maybe you'll find a way out. Now, usually, when it is their friend, just like I experienced that I was not the child of that woman. We were two individuals. She had a son, and he was hurt. So it was more important to her that he was hurt. It was no importance of her whether I was hurt, because I wasn't her friend. I wasn't, I was the one hurting her child in her opinion, which again says this. And when we have a friend, we usually want to defend our friend. Okay? So here we have someone feeling perhaps a little bit stuck in a situation, not quite knowing what to do, but someone here wants to take action. The fire is still here. There is this difficulty seeing that maybe I too could have done something differently, something better, said something that was more constructive instead of making it worse. Somehow the situation could have turned into the worse. Okay, let's not make it worse. The outcome here is Tyr, the god we just spoke about. He seems fine, his arm is gone, but he might be a little bit offended because I remember that one thing you said. You forgot what you said, but I remember that one thing you said, right? No one here is making any strategy for what's to come. Someone might have been felt insulted, left out in the cold, but they realize they're not really out there in the cold. And in the end of there is this energy of, I do not want to commit to this friendship, to this relationship. I'm going to ignore it and see it as my victory. Now, let's see what are their emotions and feelings towards you, and see if they can be connected to the Lenormand cards. If not, the Lenormand cards are just not meant for stuff like this. Told you, small donation, big read, many cards. Oh, and I get to use these beautiful cards. When I did this today, I was like, oh, orgasmic, beautiful. I made a good choice. My father's gonna kill me. So darling, Camille. First house here. This is, you did this. You should feel guilty. Right? Usually it is one person who is crying because 3 cups are gone. 3 opportunities are gone. My girlfriend is gone, my job is gone, something is gone, and they stop focusing on the 2 cups who are left. Now, this could be your inner child who feels guilt because 3 cups are gone. Now, some people tend to make a big deal out of accidents. This is an accident. Do you really have that little wine so you cannot pick up those cups and re-pour the wine and ignore that voice in your head that says, you're being a bad girl, you shouldn't have done or said this? It's coming out in reverse that said, okay, you're gonna get over this. Whoever this is, they will get over what's been said. So if you feel guilt, remember what I said. If you can apologize, that maybe I shouldn't have said this or that. Maybe I stepped over the line. I totally stepped over the line when I called you a cunt. Okay, so sorry. But sometimes the sorry is not returned because of the you know, the high, what's it called? Because it's in reversed. They are not willing to do the sacrifice. So me. So this is a celebration. Someone here are celebrating. This is new love. This is new love. Have you been, well, new love does not have to be romantic, okay? But these cards I show you now are the person. You wonder what kind of energies they have towards you. How are the energies towards you? And there is a possibility here for forgiveness, okay? But you might expect another tower moment. But as soon as you pick up that phone, and I'm so apologetic, I'm so sorry, etc., etc. And then, yeah, you know, when you said that stuff, it really, I didn't say that stuff, boom, you go again. So this is one way of knowing how to work the magic, to work carefully. Now we have a raven here, we have a message. So she's about to remove those 8 of Wands with her scythe because she doesn't see any meaning of sending out any message. Maybe because you do send out a small text or something, it's going down the drain, and then the other one says, okay, this clearly ain't working very well. And well, you know, he stole my mask and he tries to be me. So someone here will go into the hermit mode and say, you know, I need some time for myself to think about me. What can I do better in my life? Okay, what can I do to improve my life? And so, sleepless nights, they will go away. There's a lot of anxiety here, but there is no longer need of overthinking this. I think maybe you have made a big deal out of something that is not really a big deal. You should try to turn it down and try to push it to the side and say, you know, I have done what I can. I have apologized for my part in this. I want to move on and see what the universe have in next for me, because here I see toxic energies. There's a lot of money here at stake. Someone playing mind games, someone playing poker, someone working very hard. The argument, was it about money or and love? Someone made a wish. The wish was very dark. And for that, you got punished. So you're trying to see it as an esoteric. The sun here, yeah, the sun can burn you up completely. So what the universe has tell you to do, basically, is that, well, first of all, I think that you have love coming towards you. Okay? So the universe tells you to be strong. And it tells you to not only be strong, but to be a juggler. To you know, I have a staff there, I have knives there. I teach how to play with these things. Discipline. Find yourself something that can give you discipline. This is the coolest Seven of Swords I have seen. It also tells you that go into hermit mode. We have two different hermits. This is Nine of Wands. This is someone who created a shield around them, and the hermit here is not doing well alone. So the thing is that you are someone who need people around you. You're not, I don't see you ready for something crazy new. But I don't know when, but I believe someone have an eye, and you have a lover who is on their way to you, and they have Ace of Coins for you. They want to commit real style, and as I said before, you also do have Ace of Cups. However, that Ace of Cups could either be forgiveness from your partner, it could be them or you finding new love, but I can assure you, you will also find some kind of new love. However, whatever's going on next is a terror moment. Now what you do not see coming in here is again this Queen of Wands. I don't trust this Vanessa. Not because her name is Vanessa, I simply don't trust her. Okay? Because she's coming out twice now as the Queen in reverse. And we don't want Queen in reverse in our lives. Not when they are maleficent. And here, Knight of Wands in reverse. And this is a person who is very manipulative. They could give you something, but you don't really feel it's a gift sometimes. I feel that maybe you could disagree all you like, but this is a very common trait, that we give something to someone. I know you're desperate and you don't really want it, but they portray you as, I know you need this and you have to remember me forever because I gave this to you. Okay, so let's just have a small quick look at the profile of the person who have taken an interest in you before we move on to Miss Chris. Sorry, Miss Chris. All right. So there is a person here who's been taking, you know, they have an eye for you. So just have a look at this individual. Who are they? I don't know if you know this individual. Maybe it is in Norwegian, and you know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have two angry Latino bitches. Actually, I've got three, but the third one, she's a Basque woman. She thought she could scare me with some mafia bullshit. I just gave her a smile, and I added the electricity bill. She was my landlord. So, oh, by the way, here's the electricity bill. I am a little evil. uh, minimum. That's why I also write $7 because PayPal take something. This is not something I can do a lot, but I just got new cars and I'm like, I have to molest them, you know? So let's just have a look at Camille's person who is coming towards her. Oh, this is Queen of Wands uprights. We have tempting. This is a loner, and they like being alone. This is someone who are very attractive. If you are bisexual or lesbian, it could be a woman, but it's oh, they are very beautiful. You've seen Loki in those Marvel movies. So if you see, I have a short video on my channel where I talk about Huldra. I talk about Nordic creatures. So it's temperance. In this case, it is. They are the same in a manner. Just think like male form. So someone are going to try and seduce you. When, I don't know. They will tell you, come with me, things will happen, come with me to Valhalla. And they might not be very old, but it's not a bitch. It's someone with a spine. You know, they could work maybe with insecurity, or they could have some martial art practice that they do. Oh my god, okay. This individual could be married. Not necessarily, but there are so many divorces today that you don't know. But the promise of stability is here. Recently, they lost something, but what do? Is instead of losing something, they get off their knees and they get back up again. So they have so many qualities. They are probably divorced and separated from their family, maybe children. Maybe there are some arguments there that you don't want to get yourself involved with. So they have some unfinished business that it might take for you a space in between before you know, someone betrayed them, or they, you know, there was a betrayal here. There's a, have you met, you know, there's always a betrayal in relationship that flocks apart. Now this individual will show you so much passion, show you so much love, and you will start thinking, is it possible to do that while you have sex? Yes, it's possible. This person is currently grieving, but they have something quite new ahead of them, and just like put it like that. What was that song again? While the beds are burning. Yeah. So whoever you are going to deal with, this is someone this is not a family person. They want victory. They are more of a warrior, you know, I do my shit, and if you want to hang out with me and my superpowers, they have had their heart broken once, but if you want to hang out with me, I don't look that bad at all. Okay, Camille, that was not a $7 read. It was closer to a 2-0. I got new cards. I hope you enjoyed it, Camille, and now you understand also the importance of you giving me some details to work from, because I cannot always see from the cards. Let's say you're a lesbian, I cannot see that always, but sometimes, you know. Now, if you rob me, you're not going, you know, we are going to find out the outcome of the situation, right? And I'm here to help all of you to find out what is the outcome of the situation. But I need to know first, what is it about? You know? Are you giving birth to a child, or is it your cat that's having kittens? I mean, that was maybe a strange allegory, but okay, आपका स्वागत है. We should always forgive Camille, but if she is who I think she is, forgive her, let her go. Do not let her into your life again. I had my portion of Vanessa. I met her again 25 years after. It took that long before I cut the connection twice. I said, you know, I'm not interested in your drama and what people talk about, and you trying to play the alpha dog here by trying to stare me down or around, guys. You know, she's in the end of her 40s. Come on, you know. She is, I don't like the word, but she is a narcissist. So you forgive. You say you're forgiven because she don't know, she forgot that she's God with amnesia. So by taking her out of your life, you give room. You're telling the universe, you know, I am now setting a new standard. You can even write it down, and this is the new standard that I have. If they are below that standard, and I also started saying, you know, I never give second chances. Maybe I do, but my rule is that I don't. That's Stoics. Okay, so what's up with this Chris guy? Tell me what's going on. First, he gave me the impression that you welcome Camille, and thank you so much. So yeah, so he tells me he wants to have a free read to check with me with his powerful spirits, which tell, and then he will decide with his spirits whether or not I'm worth $50. Is that the correct understanding about? Okay, so you did the right thing. You did the right thing, because sometimes I don't think clear. I'm so super excited about the cards, and everyone seems so nice, but going back in time, and you tell me this, he could have started giving me $7, which is the minimum, and then if he then feels it resonate, donate more, and he will get another read for himself sent to him in mail. Now, I also noticed he did disturb Camille's read a lot, which, you know, is not good. All right, I'll just plug you in, guys. Ah, of course, I have the wrong plugger. Wrong plugger. Correct plugger. Okay. Plug in correct. Yeah, it's a bit shame like that. Using, you know, if it's like, if you impress me now, I have $50 for you. You know, dude, you have no idea how my bank account looks like. Now I could take out all those money and give those money to the dog, but I chosen to save my money up for a house and a car for my daughter. And I'm on a travel budget, so I live tight. Why I live tight? Because I want to give something for my daughter, for my animals when I live this life. Besides that, if you think $50 the cards I purchased today was a lot more than $50. Okay, which is why it's super great if someone wants to donate $50, because can I afford it? Yes, but I'm gonna be on a very low budget a few days. Like I can't eat exactly what I want, which I shouldn't anyway because I'm a little fatty. But yeah, I told you many times I will willingly sacrifice a Coke and a smile for a dash of tarot cards. But to assume that I'm a cheap gypsy crawling on the floor and you can wave with $50 and then I'll lick your toes. You did the right thing blocking him forever. Forever. Don't you ever the fact that I didn't resonate over that at all embarrassed me. That's why I'm so happy I have you, beautiful Lakshmi. I mean, because you see only something parts of what we're saying. You don't see the entire spectrum, and so it sounds okay enough. No, really, it's not okay, because you are wasting people's time. You're wasting the person who are actually paid for the read time, and you are treating me like a dog. So, Chris, please don't come back. So, we do have a new list here. Okay, so what about moderator? It's a wonderful, wonderful life. Oh, namaste. It's a wonderful, wonderful life. So, Lakshmi, your turn. And then after Aniket, Nancy sounds familiar. She's one of the old ones. Yeah, Nancy is an old one. So Nancy, you'll go before Aniket. Aniket just had her answer 2 days ago. So moderator first. Mark? Okay, Mark. Because my memory ain't all that. That's also. Something to remember. Okay, so what is the question? Okay. Let's see what type is. I thought it was the dog you liked. Usually that's my kind of thing. Let's see. Okay, so this guy is pretty messed up. But you know, if you asked him for a cup of coffee, I think he'd say yes, right? Hello there, Timmy. So he recently let go of a burden of some karmic situation that he was in, and he left a lot of shit here to start a new beginning in his life where he can align himself more with the divine. And he still have issues seeing things because someone here betrayed him, someone here treated, he's been in a situation here where everything went to hell. Now he wants to be spiritual, but is he willing to do the sacrifice? Like I said, he's just been betrayed and the sun is no longer shining. So the only thing he can do is to say, you know, fuck it all, I'm leaving. And while he walks, he sees a beautiful woman, and you know, clearly you turn next. Now, he was judged in the worst of ways, while someone here was running away with his belongings, or he could have been in a court case where it is said that you have to give your belongings to someone else, and he realized that you're not getting my tarot cards, I'm gonna take them and run away, you know. It's a little bit Seven of Swords energy in that card, because these cards are a little bit different, so just take it with a pinch of salt. There are clearly issues with money here, and something smells court case, family problems. They don't work well together, and the mother in this family, or if he's married, well, she's not that one person. She's trying to calm everyone down in this family and say, you know, let's be logic here. Let's be logic. This is a big burden for all of us. And your guy, he feels left out. He feels left out in the cold, and he feels betrayed by his own family. So right now, he's in the dark night of the soul, death. And this is how he feels. Uncomfortable. He feels alone. You know? And so Queen of Swords, Mother here says that, you know, let's think about this logic. It is a burden. I'm repeating myself because I also want you to see the beautiful art I just spent the rest of my fortune on. Now, we have 2 and 2 twice. This could be someone for you, but you need to know. And if you would be involved with this individual, this is someone, he's not doing well on his own, okay? Secrets came out. Regarding possible love and money. Love and money came out. They were connected, and there was a false person connected to that, which makes someone take action. And Mother of Swords saying, you know, hi, this burden is our burden, is our goal, let it go. And so you have two. You actually have a choice with this individual. If you see this individual out of the blue again, he could represent someone you will meet, but you will have to know that this is his baggage, It could be a preview on what you are about to meet, and you have 2 and 2 here. One needs to make here one, you know, you need to make a choice, and the other one is basically 2 of cups. Let's join forces. But the question is, before this individual is ready for anything, he needs to take responsibilities for his own dirt. Do I get $50 now? Okay, Vikings done. Creepy, psychedelic, DMT dudes finished. They are creepy. Finally, I got my hands on them. I've been nagging that guy. Salvadora, what cards are you using? Salvadora, please tell me. Bitch! Okay, so who is up next? Oh, good God, who's up next? I don't know. I promised Nancy. I promised Nancy a read also. So if I promised Mark before her, don't put more people to the list right now. I think because I don't know. Just maybe I'll come back on later, but you know. I don't know. Just I need to figure out some numbers. And if I can start my own tarot card shop. Now let's see. Mark, I am recently separated from my wife. I'm 59 years old. I want to know if there is love for me in the near future. I'm giving you a $7, $10, $20 read here, so I'm going to try to cut it down a little bit so people I have to stop doing this because you ask me a question and then my brain goes like, I have to. It's good connection though. It's good connection. Like that. So. Cards who are not too big, not too small, they are perfect. I love this size and this size, a little smaller, but perfect shuffle. This 5-year-old shuffle, but they are brilliant to travel with, huh? For those of you who have an interest in tarot, except being red. Okay, let's check out Mark. What's up with Mark? Marky Mark. I'm going to see if it is possible to create quantum space-time continuum rift in the fabric of reality 3 years ahead, Mark. You feel me? It will end with 2 of Cups. So the answer is yes. It is yes. This person you will meet might recently have left someone who was narcissistic and toxic. You might meet them in some kind of a celebration. Let's celebrate. Okay, so let's see. This is too many cards actually, so my fault. There is a friend here. Maybe it's a friend, someone you've known for a long time. A previous, there is an enemy here, and a tower. This tower is about authority, and you have enemies or someone who are working against you within the establishment, and it will make you see things pretty clear. You will meet someone, there will be a reunion with you and someone. This is the first year. It will be, you know, you'll both be at good health. This is someone you broke their heart many, many years ago, or the other way around. You might meet someone in a wedding, unless that reunion is very, very hot. Now we have King of Coins here, that could be you, and we have a lady. There's a lady here who is, she seems so poor, she's doing her duty and all those things. In reality, she's Cinderella. And you are the prince. So and they are fucking planning a wedding. What do you give me? What you give me? $50? That's fine. So we have I hate that word. Constancy. Okay. We have Queen of Wands here, and we have the Moon. A secret will be behind, you know, that Queen of Wands, who sometimes, it's not always good. Sometimes she's a real bitch. Her grandmother and a child, maybe a child, that they're telling something, a story about this Queen whose secret is leaking out, and it might find its way to you. It might have something to do with you. Now there is something here about a soldier and an investment and the sun. A good investment that needs to be protected at all costs. All right. So you will get a message by the end of this year that has to do with your work, your hard work, and someone wants to talk to you about that work. There is something logic about the situation. The person who sends the information is not high in rank, but something in that degree. Okay? And next year, you'll get a gift. Maybe because you get married this year. What do you know? There is a new secret. And hey, you are stretching your hand out, unless you're gay. You like gay people, yes, don't worry. But unless you're gay, I don't mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd said, Mark, you're kind of loaded. The moon also represents prosperity. She's currency. Dude, a lot of stuff going on for you. So you're going to. I see someone here saving someone. There will be a rescue here. That's nothing to do with love, but there would be a house burning. Someone needs to be saved. Someone are being saved, possibly by a firefighter, and the one who fights might fall. Could be someone you know. They might fall, they might get sick, they might end up in a funeral, but they are saving people. So whoever this is, I give you a clap. It could be you, Mark. I don't know if you're a firefighter, but this really is for you. Maybe you really are a hero. But you might, I also see that you might need some consultation. Maybe with a shrimp, you know what I mean? I have post-traumatic feelings towards what happened, and I feel every day that I have to fight towards people and situations, things in my mind, you know, and the fight sometimes is just inside. Yeah? Sometimes having someone to talk to, because we think we are so strong. I don't need to talk to anyone. The prawns we have in Norway, or the shrimps, psychiatrists, are 99% useless, which is why I'm in Thailand fixing myself. However, finding someone to talk to is very difficult because our mind is quite we want to be understood. However, in all of this, where you might experience you being the hero, and you know, whew, someone served you mushroom soup and you never got down again, and in all this chaos there is love. love coming in here. So you might meet someone, you might fall in love. If it goes to hell, remember the read is for free, so you can't sue me. You're still an old man like me, so there might be a baby, but this usually symbolizes a new beginning in life, okay? Or you could be a granddaddy, or I could be a grandmama, except that this card is not for me. We have the Archangel Michael here, who are making sure that everything is being balanced, and that you are going to maybe get some help regarding your finances with the Six of Coins here. I just tell the truth. None of the things I say is awesome. So, lover boy, huh? Are you one of those who are standing outside the window and I love you, my darling, with that mandolin? So, well, it looks like you're falling in love. And next card is sexy, as in number sex, which is in Norway it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? So, Six of Coins is very sexual. You don't have to think it is. Sometimes it's sharing your sexy, delicious body with two women. Sometimes it is paying two women. Yeah. You think I'm pulling it far? No. The hexagram is about manifestation. And it is in this world, and in this world money is God. Don't go to Nana district, please. Now you or someone might feel betrayed. So while one gives out love, someone else says, you betrayed me, I'll never get over it. Yes, but I love you. We are soulmates. We've known each other for so many years. And then someone here peeking around, peacocking around with their feathers. Hey, can't you see how handsome I am? Let's make love. You have a lot of love coming towards you. You have a lot of love coming towards you. I'm not sure they are ready for a commitment, the Hierophant here, but there is a lot. There is a lot of, let's see here again. Okay, go see the doctor. Birds chattering about things that's going on. The Emperor in reverse. You need to spine up a little bit. This is the third year. Again, conversation. Queen of Coins. And what do you know? We have a ring. So unless you jump a very radical timeline here, you are a lover boy. I don't know who you are, but you are a lover boy. And I don't know, at some point in your life you look like Tom Cruise, and you might still look like Tom Cruise for all I care. But I see you one of those being the one who opens the door for the ladies, you know. Something's crossing, something, you know, someone might, this is third year, this is far into the future, there could be someone here asking the other one for a coffee. So let's talk about something that is stressing me out. In 3 years you will meet a thief, and they will try to crawl in your window and steal your stuff. So within 3 years I want to see you have your cameras up and your code beep beep beep, unless you couldn't give a shit about your stuff. There is a competition here and another betrayal. You need to make a choice between an enemy, a foe, someone not your friend, and happy family. maybe you have to give them this, the Ten of Cups, and you stand in front of the choice, and you know that if I don't give them the Ten of Cups, the big guy will come and get me, the biggest within the establishment. I don't know if you're divorced and you have to pay alimony. I don't know about that. So either the choice is between you, get rid of that bitch, and you'll have everything you want in here, or you have to give her everything she wants. Now, there is a woman here who is waiting for you. Maybe you promised her a journey over the rainbow. Right now, she's below the rainbow, and so are you. So what I can conclude with this read is that there is someone out there. They are waiting for you. There is love there, and they don't care whether or not you're 59. They don't care about that. And just like I'm soon to be 49. So, but I don't look for love. Instead of looking for love, I conjure love. Okay, Mark. What is Mark? Yeah, okay, Mark. Good thing, good thing. Okay, I'm gonna pack. I did really, is it that long? That read was a little bit too long. So I have to I don't know if that's right. We can add them, but we cannot guarantee that they all will get a read, because sitting like that is very uncomfortable, right? Okay, so first of all, I'm going to just, you can have your discussions while I mix my old cards. No, what is it called? That word. Sort out things. No, I don't think you should add anymore, because I need to go and I have to make, what's it called? A schedule with numbers on how I should use my spendings this month, so I can afford to go to India next month. That's what I have to do, alright? And then go to bed and exercise. Alright. Okay, I must stop being this generous. Doesn't really serve me more than just headaches. And I'm sorry to say so, but I get so carried away, I forget that, oh my god, people are waiting, there are other people who needs answers, and you want to help that one person so much, and what do you get in return? Well, you get a backache and people who's been waiting for a long time. In that case, I shouldn't feel that guilty, because only one of you paid. So in that case, I could actually do exactly what I want. Thinking out loud, here we have the gypsy cards. And the worry is, how are we going to get them to India now that we have another stack? Shit. So yeah, other angle. Okay, and these are from I always did I mix? Okay, fuck it. Oh no, there they are. Okay. Before I go, all of you are going to get an animal spirit because we have new animal spirits with us today. So Nancy. No, not necessarily. Um, Not necessarily. I'll see how long it takes because I no longer like what I did to Mark now was old habit basically, which is happy for him. Old habit. Um, what she needs to know, Nancy. What Nancy needs to know, Nancy. Nancy needs to know. Nancy needs to know. Shuri. Nancy needs to know. Nancy needs to know. Yeah, the guy you blocked, by the way, is an old enemy of mine. I didn't recognize because my mind is all over here. So it's a good thing you spotted because he's an old enemy of mine he's been spreading rumors about me being prostitute and he's trying to waste my time. He's trying to find a way how to waste my time and then appear as he's elevated like Jesus and then use Jesus is or the Spirit, Holy Spirit is going to decide whether or not I deserve $50, and he's going to tell all of you that I'm like this. I have many who are like this, so either it is him or someone who have some enemies or foes who are like him, who will try to use different kinds of tactics. In this case, I was willing actually to give him a free read, $5 read, which is $7 now. But thanks to your sharp brain, you stopped it and you got him out. Because, I can also be trapped. So he was purposely taking shit in the disguise of the good words, and that guy doesn't even have $50. So he nearly fooled me because, my mind is everywhere. I'm doing other people's read. He nearly had me fooled. Actually, he had me fooled. I didn't exactly expect him to transfer $50 to me, but he would make a shit fest. He will come back and he will try a new tactic, which is brilliant. But I have a lot of blues here who are making sure that these guys are the ones who are being ridiculed by just being. So, the name. Who was the name? I'm reading for now. Nancy, this is you. Okay, that sounds strange. Uh, you have more than one question, Nancy, so I cannot tell you if he's going to reach out and if he's with another woman. I cannot tell you that. Are you on ghostly terms with this individual? He is with another woman, but yeah, you're not talking. Yeah, but I know he's with another woman. Okay. Have he ever told you something like, I'm attracted to you, I'm in love with you, I want to leave the one I am with now because I want to be with you? Have he ever said anything like that to you, Nancy? Okay. Hmm. If you want this man and he tells the truth, both you and her and him have to act now. Because if you don't, he actually have if you don't, he is probably going to knock up that other woman with a baby. Okay? Because they do have sex and they do have a lot of sex. So if he is so interested and in love with you, then why is he shagging her? It's all over the place. He have no intention of committing himself to you. And he's having party on other people's behalf. He's having fun while the ship is going down. He's on a ship and it's going down. And on that ship, there is a big chance because he have to work hard. He have to work really hard now because that ship is about to sink. Okay? And part of him wish he was just dead so he didn't have to worry about all this stuff. He's thinking of maybe taking some of the coins they already have to run away with them. Maybe even take from her. There are activities here that are smelling of betrayal and shady certain things that can be connected to criminality. Yeah. But Queen of Wands in reverse, just by her presence alone is a no. He shows me that I have a lot of love for you. But if the love was more than narcissistic, like I love how I look and I love you, but it is conditional, then he wouldn't care if he's shagging someone else without thinking how you would feel about that. And knocking her up. Oh yes, he do have feelings for you. King of Cups. It's a very mixed kind of energy. If he's on his way out of the relationship right now as we speak, pick up the call, act fast. If this relationship is on a standstill, you got played. Block the guy, delete him from the existence, no longer having anything to do with him. What I see from this card is a guy that makes me sick. And he really likes it sick. So don't you worry about that. Okay, who's next? This is the last one, and I'll give you a spirit animal read. Oh, you've been blocked by him. Well, for sure. Then you have your answer. And please do me a favor. Don't care. Because the universe just protected you from another asshole to rip you apart. And that woman that he's with, she's in trouble. Because if she gets knocked up by something like that, who is not worth the chewing gum in my shoe? God have mercy on her soul. Is it Friday now? Yeah, I suppose it is. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Okay, so was there anyone else? Yeah, you keep thinking about him, but you will also learn how to do stuff like painting, where you are focusing on what you're painting. So when you block someone, it's a very simple technique to make someone obsess over you. Now what? Did it work? Sounds like it worked. Now if you go on with your life, you go out dating other guys who are hot, sexy, not like him, but really sexy, showing that you have a nice life and not needy, because now you're acting needy. Your vibrations are needy. He just blocked you, and you asked me what is his feelings are about. Well, obviously, if he blocks you, do you really care how he feels? Because now when he blocked you, he no longer exists to you. So what you really want to know is everything else. What can make me happy? Okay? Because that guy clearly cannot make you happy. He's a cunt. Okay, Aniket, Aniket and Kritika, you get one up. So good luck, beautiful Nancy. Just remember my words. I know those games. I played chess a lot with people like that, and people like that, I spit them out. 35 years we had to endure those pathetic games. And once upon a time, I was one of them. I was the queen of one main rose, and I was like thinking, you know, God, I'm so attracted that I was taking revenge on all the men who had been bullied me while I was growing up. Because now I'm grown up. You want my boobs. Well, you can't have them. Goodbye. Leaving them in the bed with a boner. Then they would go out and tell everyone another story, of course. Oh my gosh, she was so horny. She was all over me. Oh my god. You're like, dude. I wouldn't do you, dude, if I was paid $1 billion. That's how long your nose is. So, exactly. So, Aniket, Kritika, you have a wish. Just be careful of the gin, because it's very, very difficult to get the gin back in the bottle. I'm still waiting for the question. Okay, so if you, Aniket, is not here, you have 1 minute to post your question, Kritika, and then we start the spirit guide, which is for everyone who says, I want to have, just show me the list and I'll give you all the spirit animal thingy. Okay? General read for Critica. Someone around you are obsessed with money. And they know how to work with money. There's a lot of money. It's the first time I do a critical read and it's all about money. Maybe it's time for you to start study affiliate marketing and be that king of coins, and you'll be the one who choose stuff. The universe dares you to do something, because I know from Indian girls you could be a little bit fragile. You know, the butch, like the Vikings. You're a little bit cute, tiny shoes and umbrella earrings, and oh, he's talk like this, and my husband, I'm not so happy with him because he's got such a small ding-a-ling ding-dong, and he speaks very much like this. Now it's time to be butch, you know? So, Krishna, can I dare you in doing something that is unique? I'm not telling you to swallow any swords. I'm not telling you to swallow anything. I'm just asking you, is there something you could do? Yeah. It's a huge difference. So look at this one. She's doing something that creates an enormous amount of focus and concentration. And in order to do that, you need to focus. Where is your focus, right? So that's difficult. That's the difficult part. Sneaking around with his money and establishing a business doesn't seem like that is the hard part with you and the family you surround yourself with. But doing some juggling with some knives, that creates another kind of focus, because if you focus a little bit wrong, you might lose $100. Yeah, Kathmandu, such good memories. Or you might get your nose tip cut off. In your past, you were somehow maltreated by some authority. Someone who had a lot of authority, they mistreated you. Whatever family you're from, they're really good at putting money in the correct places so you can stay alive and live a good life, despite Nepal is a difficult place to get good wages. You do the best of the wages that you do have. It's going in your favor. Namaste. And in a way, I feel the universe is talking to you also, Kritika. You have a skill that has to do with money. Maybe as an accountant, maybe someone who are good at moving money from one place to another and make money from flipping money. There is a message here for you. The Fool here says that some are not ready for a new beginning. And this will create stagnation in your world, because someone here are holding so hard onto the coins, and even when they have invested in something new, it's not really something new. It's you know, if they are working on putting money in stocks or whatever they do, they really should start taking some chances, and you are a part of this, either you like it or not, Kritika. because it goes down your mouth and it feeds your stomach and it keeps you delicious. So, someone outside of you are making a mess out of the work. You're not doing well on your own, just like saying that now, putting it out there. We also have Queen of Cups. You are someone, it's in reverse, to have not gotten the love you deserve in life, either from your mother, from your sisters, from someone. I feel that someone in your life been putting too much pressure on you as a woman. Your freedom compromised. And when it happens, as long as it have, your story is sad. For me, it's sad. Which means you must learn how to love yourself. And you will not find that love in another man, because he will reflect that trauma you grew up with. He will reflect that, and you will be like, you're just like everyone else. You need to love yourself 110% first, and then death coming in here, a big transformation. You are going to learn how to see things in your future. You might be considered as someone as very wise, like someone people wants to come for advice. However, when it comes to that love, when it, there is no love heading towards you right now. The universe is protecting you because you have not healed from past trauma. So the universe shows you this. Two of Cups in reverse. Why? Because you still need to heal. This one is healing. This one is trying to heal, but he's not ready. He needs to go through this first. That's why you have death. So, what's up next now? Well, you feel maybe that you might live in some kind of a prison. So does butterflies right before they are on their way out. You're a lonely little girl. But you need to know that we are a big group of people here. And one of them wears a mask just like that, and that we love you very much. We will be here for a long time. And by the way, Kritika, Nepal is a beautiful country. It's a beautiful country. I just hate the pharmacies there. That's all. The doctors and the pharmacies, they don't give me the medicine I know that I want. But I did find a tarot card shop there, and that's the cards we've had fun with for the past 5 months. Okay, guys, you're all going to get a spirit animal card. So, and then I'm going to take a break. You might get the same spirit animal card because so so you're welcome, Kritika. Well, I share bed with 6 other people. It's pretty sweet in the evening. I share bed. It's just dormitory, 6 single beds, and I get to sleep on the bottom. Okay, so Tim, you are going to get the first card. Okay. Yes, drop a heart if you want spirit animal for today. Tim, this is for you. Spirit has your back. What is this? Eagle spirit has your back. Did you remember to screenshot? Okay, moderator. Oh, we are not many people on, but we are two. Okay, we are 2 people on it, and I think I'm gonna get a spirit animal too then. People are spirit animals that are gonna help me with my bank account and who loves me and blah. Okay, Lakshmi. Yeah. Oh, that's not too far. Let spirit be your guide again, but hawk spirit. Beautiful. So both of you have the same animal features, or you're related. You got the glare. There is the prey. I go take it. That's how Scorpio eyes work, right? So I'm gonna get one for me too, and since there's no one else here, that clearly these are the most beautiful cards. I read them today, and I was like in deep. I was deep, and I was like, oh. As soon as we are opening up the spirit animal cards, everyone, oh no, I can't hear about how his feelings are towards me. Oh, sorry about that. Because if his feelings towards you is that I love you, I want to marry you, then your life is okay. People see? People see that? There's only you and me and Tim on that, so now I'm gonna get an animal since we are so few. I deserve it. Oh, that is so nice. I have this animal here, I've told you before, and I've got kind of pink roses as well. What do you think it is? Time for a deep dive. 6-0. So while you guys get to be hawks and eagle, I get to be a ballerina. I get to be a ballerina. It's beautiful, huh? So nobody else here? We don't see who want to have a spirit animal. If not, we are 2. We're going to close. And we are 1, 4, 4. We are the chosen ones, guys. We are the chosen ones. So catch you guys on the flip side, and I see you later.